Yeah, it's an Easter special because when you're trying to figure out that, and you can come together, and even if you want to celebrate on a Friday and walk in barefooted on a mat, or you want to celebrate on a Saturday, whether you're one of these messianic guys or want to consider yourself what, uh, what your mo is, and or you could be like a Orthodox type one, or some type of Tanakh keeper, Tanakh, or you just want to be pagan and celebrate whenever you want to and have the days named a certain way. You come together and be like, yeah, and you have to give leniency because even smart people don't know everything, but it kind of works out. It's kind of neat. And because at the end, you just understand that it was, some people said the same thing as other people. And you could say, well, if your calendar, and you could just agree, well, because I'm such and such of the president of the Sanhedrin, when you get ready to bring the Sadducee back, you let me know. Yeah. But, because it's even said there that we don't trust even the priests, our own rabbis. We deny stuff, and you want to focus on what we deny resurrection. Well, what is the resurrection? When it happens, what happens. When you acknowledge it, you can still be a Sadducee and shoot the Pharisees down. Because all you're doing is getting another pagan calendar, and you knew that. And that was disputed up until this very day. You can look Gregory Tour, you can look at the Danish history, the Franks, Anna Comnena, and the history of the wars and the Crusades, and even Gregory Tour, yeah, he's a nut. But all the way through travels in Magellan, and it's funny, it's crazy. You go back in what's considered now Latin America or South America or whatever, part of North America, even Aboriginal tribes, all in the Maya and other tribes and all, they would have like 3-day weeks, and then some of the Mayas, they have 4-day weeks. And then you get into centralized Aztecs and this and that, but then you go over to ancient Tuscany, and you go to the most ancient, well, not most ancient, but under Julius Caesar, somewhere between 30, 60 BCs, 70 BCs, something like that, where you still had 8-day weeks. And it was broken up. And then there was little outline spots all over the place that resisted, like I said, up until this day, under different labels. But the study of Easter is special. But when you get together on a calendar, and then you can say, well, I'm the president, and if you don't know, if you're in the desert somewhere, you're going to count the moons. And you count the moons, you're always going to have on the four festivals, 4 weekends, always going to be the 8, 15, 22, 29. Always. And if the moon, if you see it again, then you're going to have a 30th day in a month. And if it doesn't, then you'll go to it's to be first after the 29. And that first will be a holiday. And then you start the second, which is always the hour, I guess, Sunday, But, so no matter where you're at, and you accept that calendar, and you say, well, if you don't know where you're at, you just count. The day you recognize 6 days, rest 7. And you ignore the moon. I say, we're to the point now, it doesn't matter anyway. It was fulfilled, it's finished. But those that want to cling on to stuff, cling on to stuff. But that's a sinner. So you all bought on to another calendar. And even when Gregory changed it, even his own people said it wasn't like a secret or nothing. I think it's a conspiracy. It really ain't a conspiracy. And you just bought onto a calendar. So you just get multiple birds with multiple stones. Not that it matters, because it don't. That's the point. It don't matter. It just matters to some people. Don't get mad though at those that it don't matter to. That's the point of that. And it's funny. The most vicious people in history, you'd think, let's give them bad names. The very word we get is vulgar and profane. It's sadistic. And those to this day, you go to heritage auction, different types of auctions, and even Christie's. These, if you got some manuscripts, then the ones that you do, they're never translated, they're burned or whatever. They're still burned to this day, not because of vulgarity. They give you vulgarity in cartoons today on the primetime channels, man. Depending on what profanity you want to. So they'll put everything in front of you. Well, why they do this? Not because it's something written like that. It's because the underlying cast outness of wretchedness of man, calling everybody out, and the discussions within the discussion dialogue is banned to this day. So one man's trash is another man's treasure. I saw you last night. Got that old feeling when you came inside. Got that old feeling the moment that you dance by. I felt thrill when you call my heart stood still. Oh, once again I seem to feel that old feeling, and I know the spark was still running. There ain't no new romance for me. I saw you that night and got that old feeling when you came inside. I got that old feeling the moment you dance by. My stood still. Once again I seem to feel that old yearning. Spark of was still burning. There'll be no more new romance for me. Stop for that old feeling still So for that distant baby that's being born today, this be 3/21. Be considered a Saturday, which is really, if the 18th was a new moon 4 days back, makes this the 4th day, because it'll always be on the 8 and 22 and 29, 22, 15, 8, 15, and but really, since spring's in a few weeks, a new moon, This is really what is it, the first month, fourth day? And spring's about to sprung. So you can say 1, 4. And if you think you can figure the years, be my guest. So there's more grandbabies being born right now. And it'd be a little boy, little son of a gun. And he'll be named something. And maybe Ailey Capitolina. And we'll call him Bellamine, Bellamini, Bellamino, Bellamina. Ailey Capitoline, no. Bellamini Capitolino. And then he'll have a last name and another middle name. And they'll probably call him B or a P or a V or even a W, which may get transformed into a Y or a W or a U or a W or a B or a P or a V. Similar sounds. Per view is a prime example. Lots of words. And I pray he comes out good and healthy. I hope he's got 6 fingers on every hand, 6 toes. 5 fingers. Yeah, and he can see good and all that. Jump around, do somersaults. So this is Saturday on his calendar. And for you other guys in the East, Freakazoids, Midnight Star and all, we're going to parking on the dance floor and thank you for Friday night special. And those that do the Saturdays, you tour keepers and all, thank you for your roving calendar. But as long as it gets approved by the president of the Sanhedrin, whatever day it is, it'll be alright. Then it'll be alright. And to you other people, enjoy your Sabbath, Saturdays. Isn't it matters? And the Sundays, first day, first fruits, all that. Ailey Capitolina. I want the I want to she can be somebody loves me. I wish I knew who can see people with me for every girl presence be thyself. Hey,